Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. Hello guys and welcome back to my channel CricFizzer, and you can see on your screen it's the Australian team that you can see on your screen. But today we are going to talk about them, but not about that World Cup that they are lifting on their hand. It's about the 2021 World Cup. How they can manage to win this World Cup. What are the problems? What are the solutions? And where have Australian team been since 2015? Has they been so dull so that they couldn't win any series in West Indies or Africa? They have been such a losing team that used to be so scary team. So we're not about that today. Australia, we all know very strong team, very compensate team. Always fighting for the victory and always used to give one example that never lose until you are damaged. That used to be the Australian team's motto. But what has been Australian team now? Has they been so dull that they are not able to win a trophy in their own home ground, own home country? It certainly isn't. But this has been the story of Australian team that you are degrading, you are going in a downfall. And now they should eradicate this downfall by lifting that trophy once again, but of the T20 World Cup. Australian team has been so strengthy team from the past 20s. There has been a really strong side over the world, five-time world champions, obviously, not for a reason, for a big reason. So what should they do to win this World Cup? Let's talk about the strength first. I think their strength, the main strength of the team is the opening batters, Aaron Finch and David Warner. The team which has the best openers of T20 over the world. I can say that very proudly because they are one of the best openers. And we know David Warner hasn't played IPL, oh sorry, hasn't played T20 matches, especially T20 international matches, since a long quite time. Last he played was against England, then he didn't play against India, he didn't play against New Zealand, not against West Indies, not against Bangladesh. That has affected the team. When Aaron Finch and David Warner bats along, their average is about 46. And when Aaron Finch bats with someone others, the average is about 20. It's not a good thing that average is decreasing by 10, 20%, 21. So you should always come with that combination that always hampers you. I don't know why Australian players are not willing to play the matches for their country, because when you see about India, they also play IPL, but they are always playing all the T20 matches that are always being conducted. I have never heard Virat Kohli taking a rest for such a long series. Steve Smith has an ankle injury that has been ankle not elbow injury, so that has been one problem for the team, that his injury sometimes come bigger. Glenn Maxwell, due to the mental health, he has taken rest, but he has not already recovered. He wants to stay back home. So that has been the problem for Australian team, that the lot of players are not they are not in engagement with the T20 series with the country. They are willing to play IPL, they are willing to play Trust cricket, but not T20 cricket any any more time, because Australia has been always giving focusing to the test. But what happened? You lost to India at the Gava with some C-strength team. So I think the Australia should always progress, should try to progress towards the T20 side too. And Darren Finch and David Warner could provide them the support. And the next support is the middle order all-rounders role. Glenn Maxwell and Marcus Stoinis is the biggest pillars of the middle order, because these two can definitely change the game whenever they can. So that is the strength. Third strength, I think, is their spinners, Ashton Agar and Adam Zampa. Both are in the top 10 T20I bowling list. And I think this two could be a huge strength for the Australian team more. I think so. Now let's talk about the weaknesses. What are the weaknesses? The weaknesses are lower middle order. Uh, Actually, Alex Carey and Ashton Agar batted at lower level order. But should they go with Mitchell Marsh? So that confusion of lower middle order, that Alex Carey not making their runs in T20Is, even the batting shortness that could cause them a little bit problem in the World Cup. That is the biggest problem for the team. Second problem for the team is the Steve Smith injury, because Steve Smith always provides the stability to that middle order, and always he comes and plays some defensive shots, plays some strokes that could help team to win the matches, and he had done that many times. So I think Steve Smith could be the man who could make Australia again proud, but his injury is just probleming Australians. And the third problem is actually the bowlers' confusion, that who should be the third seamer. Is it Josh Hazelwood? Is it Kane Richardson? Or is it someone other like Andrew Ty and Jai Richardson? So that's the problem you're always getting, that who should be with Mitchell Starc and Pat Cummins. You're not getting the solution of that. So that is your third biggest problem. And I think this problem is Australia able to solve it. They're definitely gonna win it. And one of the biggest problem is the strike rate and T20 run rate problem, because they are playing with such a low run rate of 5 or 4. That is not acceptable in T20s. And you should bat with big, like you should play with some high strike rates like 120, 130 at least in T20s. You should bat with some good strike rate, and especially you should have a good run rate so the team can manage. So that is the thing that Australia needs to improve. Thank you so much for watching our video. If you like this video, do hit the like, share, and subscribe among your friends. Share your video and press the bell notification item, and also comment down below what you want to see in the next video. And also today, um, it was the first episode, so keep supporting us. And tomorrow or the next Monday, we are going to talk about India, what their strength and what their problem are. Thank you.